Well, hello everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and it is Saturday. And I had just come screaming out of the broadcast today, and then my next job is to go then immediately and go and do the weekend shopping. Because you know, we got Dougie visiting tomorrow, so I needed to get stuff ready for our roast beef and Yorkshire pudding that we're having for dinner tomorrow. And I just did another really interesting doofus thing. Well, a corrected doofus, really. I wonder what we're going to call that. Can't be a Rufus doofus, so we've got to find another name for that, where it's corrected doofus, where I have been stupid and now I'm correcting it. And the reason I say that is I just went to go, after I went and got the basic shopping for myself and for entertaining tomorrow, I suddenly thought I need to go quickly and pick up more medication for Bean Bean. And while I was there, I suddenly thought, wait, I pay every month for pet insurance. I have pet insurance. And I've been paying this huge sum to give Bean his, well, I say huge sum, but it is fairly significant, sum to give Bean his meds. And suddenly realized it's been a long time since I claimed anything. So I said to the vet's assistant, could you just check when I last put in a claim for my medications for Bean? And she said it was April a year ago. So I said, fine, give me the form, and I signed it. And I said, please be good enough to do the rest. Which they're going to do, which is really super, because it means that I will get some money back. If I don't get it all back because it's over a year, I should at least get some money back, which would be wonderful. And that makes me very happy. And I must say, I just like, duh. And I probably pick up medicine every other month, so that we say about $600 could be that I get back, and that would be very helpful at this time of the year. So maybe that's a good thing to remember in future. Sort of claim it just before Christmas time. Well, not too far. I think I'm far enough ahead that I should get the check before Christmas. Yippee! That would be good. Another form of forced saving. It is a lot of money though to be shelling out every other month, but it's like if I can get quite a bit of it back, I don't think I'll get 600 of it back, but say I even got 400 of it back, that would be gorgeous. If I got 100 of it back, it would help, wouldn't it? So that's why sometimes it pays to have a forgetful situation. It's very, very exciting. Anyway, great broadcast today, everybody. Thank you for those who were there. We did a Vaughan broadcast because it was Saturday lunchtime. No, Friday lunchtime. Duh, it's Friday today, not Saturday. What am I talking about? Anyway, so it was just really great fun. We were talking about the words we say to ourselves, our self-talk, because that was the topic of a lot of the discussions. And the really great thing was the number of people that owned their stuff on this. And a lot of people can see that they talk to themselves very, very negatively. And as I asked my friend Laurie, you know, if somebody talked to me like that, what would you think about that person? You know, in other words, I'm your friend, and if somebody spoke to me the way you speak to yourself, how would you feel? And you know, that really is what it's all about. You wouldn't talk to a friend like that. You wouldn't let somebody else talk to your friend like that. But you do it to yourself. And it was interesting as well because so many people participated in that discussion. It was really great to have everybody do that, and thank you. Because what it does when people participate, is it lets everybody else know they're not the only one. And that really is terribly important for people. Because so often you think you're the only one. You know, you're the one that's not perfect. And what I explained today, which is really important, is we have different ways of doing it. For example, some of us, talk negatively to ourselves, and then Mannon and I actually also collect things. So Mannon, because she has a great sense of humor, allowed me to challenge her today, and I love her for that, because in accepting the challenge, of course, she then holds my feet to the fire about doing my side of it. So Mannon and I agreed that I would actually empty out my freezer and restack it and pack it. And she, in turn, is dividing up her room into quarters, and she's going to do 1/4 of tidying up her room. And by the way, Mannon, that will be my next thing after I've finished with the freezer thing that's driving me insane. But most importantly, Mannon, I really appreciate the fact that you're prepared to go on this journey with me. Because Mannon and I both have a great sense of humor, we're also doing the before and after pics of whatever it is we're up to. So you will be getting probably a video, knowing me, I'll add it onto this video, a documentation of just how bad my freezer has become. You know, that beautiful freezer that I had a year ago, that I bought a year ago, that was just, so beautifully organized, so neat and tidy, and I never dreamt it would become overwhelmed again. That one. So that is going to get itself fixed today. I think I've got enough time before the broadcast to probably do it. At least I've got enough time to make some serious inroads into it. I think, quite honestly, Mannon, and the rest of you who want to be part of the challenge team, and that's what I'd like to start, is the challenge team, where we challenge one another, because that makes it much more fun. To actually say we may spend no more than 2 hours. I think that 2 hours is what I call a doable amount of time. And after that it becomes a pain. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to allow myself 2 hours to do this. Whatever I haven't got done in 2 hours, that's for another day. I'm pretty sure that if I knuckle down and do it properly, it'd probably take me an hour max, because that's my experience of most of these things, if you actually force yourself to do it. And for those of you who would like to be part of it, it's quite easy. Feel free to write to us on this, underneath here, and let us know. Give your commitment in writing, and then of course let us know if you actually achieved it. For those of you who are really solid about this, take before and after pictures. Don't be embarrassed. We're all going to be doing the same thing. Or if you are embarrassed, do whatever you can. You describe it. If you don't want to take the picture, then describe how much of a mess it is. At least take a picture of the after. If you don't want to take a picture of the before, show us what it looked like when you'd finished. Be proud. This is DearMamaSal, off to go and start the challenge after she's emptied the car. Bye for now. Well, hello everybody, and it is 4:20. And Mannon, this is the beginning of the challenge. For those of you who don't know, Mannon and I have challenged each other this week, and my challenge was this: to empty out my totally overstocked and overwhelmed freezer. So we've got 3 drawers of food. And that bottom drawer is pretty deep. Put my hand against it so you get some sort of idea. That's about 8 inches deep. And there is food everywhere. And it's not properly organized, and half of it needs to go. So that's my challenge. Manon's doing hers, and we both decided we would actually do before and after shots, which is why you've just got that horrific sight. And I am now going to put in at least 1 hour, if not 2, of getting this sorted out. This is DearMamaSal saying I'll catch up with you on the other side. Bye for now. Well, here I am again, and it is now 4:49. This is all the stuff I'm throwing away. As you can see, I put a blankie down so that I could huck frozen stuff onto it, so all that's going to go out in a minute. And all I've done is the bottom drawer, but I've rearranged the bottom drawer. So on the left here we've got all the meats. We've got, starting the most important one, got beaner bones, ham and pork, chicken, bacon, lamb, beef, you know, all that sort of stuff. And then on this side, for some reason, I've got 1001 freezer pops. So it's time I started to eat some of those. So I can hear Jamie already just rolling her eyes at me. I can hear her rolling my eyes. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, so I got vegetables, I got cheese, so odds and sods, frozen bananas. Laurie said she's going to make us a banana bread one day. And then when I come back from my break, I'm going to have another look at this. And then, of course, this. Okay, so I'll be back in about half an hour to deal with that and then take the next step. I'm exhausted. And by the way, my back is really killing me. That's why I've got to take a break. This is DearMamaSal saying bye for the moment. Hello, everybody. It's now 6:01, and I've not finished, but I have finished tidying up. Well, not quite finished, but nearly. And my back was so sore by the time I'd done this that I just had to admit the fact that maybe I needed to quit, which wasn't easy. So now I'm just going to get some dinner inside me and then get ready to broadcast. This is DearMamaSal saying I'll finish this tomorrow. Bye for now.